presentation on our energy seminar series earlier this, actually in the summer. And hey, Chris, I've kind of lined you up for a presentation at our energy seminar series in November. So I'm hoping that that would work for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I think we have a vehement yes that we should go forward. And in the background, we'll work on this agreement if we need to invoke it for any reason. And David.
Yes, so Dave, we talked before you came on about how we might structure the agreement. Rudy, did you want to just repeat what you said earlier?
Yeah, so what we, David, we kind of protect the student from any liabilities. We make the university liable. And then separately, once we come to agreement on that point, then the student and the university sign an agreement. And what I can do is just share with you a template of that. We use it for across the board with all our industry sponsors. And so I'll send it over to you and Chris, just as FYI, because what you shared with me kind of has a student front and center, and I think that's what we want to avoid. You know.
Okay. Let me double check that. I've got a feeling in our agreement it should be quite easy to remove the student as any kind of liable person and just be as a what would you say, a notary on the agreement essentially.
Okay.
If at all possible, I'm really keen that we stick to the form of our agreement, just because there are I can sign that agreement off on behalf of Oersted, but I can't agree alterations to it. Okay. And I think we're unlikely to be able to get our legal team to put any time into it, unfortunately.
Well, I'm perfectly aware of this. So if you were to remove the student name, if that's possible.
Yeah, or rather kind of take the student into the same situation as the university supervisor is. So as a signatory, but without liability. Yeah.
Yes. So if you could just send that, then I'll get that ball rolling in parallel with, with Sarah working with Chris and your team. So I think, as I said, this is just a formal first meeting, just so you know, Sarah and Chris. I'll ask Sarah to kind of set periodic meetings with you. If the statement of work,
maybe we could have a bit of like a kickoff call.
Yeah,
that would make sense.
Yeah.
And I would like to assemble a bit of a committee internally for you, Sarah. And so I'm looking at other,